Hmm. Yes. To now make dinner. Hmm. Hmm. Righto. And it begins. So. Oh yeah. So. I know that you're not able to hear any of the audio on the screen. I do know that. Um, I can hear it. Don't worry. That's fine. So, tonight we are making some garlic bread. We've got ourselves some kebabs as well. Some Woolies kebabs. Sweet chili lime chicken kebabs. Sounds quite nice. Um, 4 Hellstar rating. Will be, what the fuck? Put them in the oven. What is wrong with you? Why would you put kebabs in an oven, my guy? Really? 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 Kebabs in an oven. Come on, just fry them off. My guy, come on. Better off, like, putting them into, like, a barbecue or something like that. Getting a nice bit of charcoal. A little bit of some of the good stuff for you. But, come on, really? Do you really think that I'm gonna, like, put it into an oven? Mate, I'm not gonna put shit like that into an oven. Right, so we're also going to get ourselves some veggies as well. So it's going to be veggies, some noodles, kebabs, some garlic bread as well. So we're going for something that's a bit kind of like all over the place in that sort of sense. But that's alright. It's just something that we just needed to cook up a few things here. And so we've decided to go for something a bit, a little bit of everything in this sort of sense. Oh, you want a bit of pizza? Yeah, you get the garlic bread of it. You get this out of it. You get that. It's a bit of everything in this sort of sense. Now I know that this is a very scuffed setup. This is very scuffed. I kind of want to like do more cooking sort of shit because cooking's kind of fun. I love cooking. Cooking's a great thing. I love cooking. Cooking's great. But yeah, I'm gonna have to create some sort of setup for cooking because what I'm doing right now is scuffed as shit. I have my Mac. I'm using the camera of it. I'm using the microphone off of that. I need to actually get my computer here. I know how you can do setup for cooking. Seen some good ones. I need to figure out how to connect my GoPro to it. I need to figure out how to connect like a GoPro so I can like, you can fuck me watch me cook a lot better. That's what I need to do. Rec Kangaroo has a good point. Um, now, get yourself some frozen veggies. They are a great thing to have. Yes, fresh vegetables are just as good, well, probably a bit better. But if you are kind of like um, mixing it up a little bit and you don't really have the space or the amount of people to finish feeding, oh, for fuck's sake, what's wrong here? Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Fixed. How much fucking shit is in this freezer? There's like 5 different types of ice creams. What the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ. Sorry. But yeah, like GoPro and easy cam switch. Yeah, I know. I need something like that. But now personally, kebabs are kind of like a bit of a horrible thing to kind of cook especially like in a pan, because you not really got the space to, flip it all the time. So we'll kind of go for a bit of a, we're going to get rid of the kebab bit. We're going to make it chicken and it's already marinated in that sort of sense. High quality cooking with the stream with the boys when? Mate, that's when I actually figure out how the fuck to do half the shit I need to do. But yeah, I feel like cooking is maybe the way that I want to go towards. Because that's something I can do almost night. That's something I almost do nightly. And it's a great way just to chat and, I don't know. It's just a bit nice. Try different things out, things like that. But yeah, it's a nice thing, cooking. Cooking does great things. And your own home cooking does makes you feel good. Makes you feel good when you cook for yourself. Ugh. I'm just going to wash my hands real quick. Just make sure they're all nice and clean. God, it's hot in here. Ugh. It's a little warm when you're in the kitchen. Now, so we've got our kebabs here. We're just going to get them out onto the board. There we go. Alright. So they're ready to be cooked. We can clean up whilst they're on the way. We're not doing anything hectic. We can just be nice and simple, easy folks. Get that in the bin. Wash your hands again. Now, we are having some pasta with this. So, now I'm going for a bit of a cheat sort of method. Alterace, thank you very much for the host. Dankeschön. I'm not sure how it is with sort of things in terms of being set up. I know it's really scuffed currently, and I'm terribly sorry for that. So we're going to go for some continental sour cream and chives, pasta and sauce. So this is a great way to just add a bit of a filler that has nice sauces added to it, that you can just add your own seasoning and stuff to, and it's just a great way to add a bit of a filler to the mix. Now, we're also getting garlic bread out. Now, these cook for a decent amount of time, so we wanted to get this in a little bit early. 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Make sure you serve immediately. Look, we can take it out, we can get it ready and everything. We don't need to worry about this kind of later and forget about it. Now, I don't understand this fucking garlic bread, dude. So, okay, that's actually kind of sick. So it comes out in 3 different layers. So you have 1 layer of garlic bread. So we'll have a few pieces of garlic bread here. Fuck, we might as well just cook it all, eh? It'll get eaten. It will get eaten. Garlic breads are great. Garlic bread's nice. Shit, I've got space. Don't really have space for 1 more in this tray. We make space. We improvise. There we go. Make sure always cleaning up along the way. You don't want to be left with a massive mess at the end. Because after you've eaten a good meal, you don't want to have to be cleaning up for 30-35 minutes, mate. Alright? Hello from Turkey. What do you cook for dinner? We got ourselves some kebabs. Got ourselves some pasta. Gonna have some garlic bread off to the side. And got some vegetables as well. So it's a decently healthy dinner. It's something a bit different, something a bit nice, and yeah, might as well treat ourselves a little bit. But yeah, hello and welcome. Right, so oven is preheating already for our garlic bread here. The pasta sauce, that we can almost get on immediately, pretty much, just so that, because it's going to be cooking a little bit over time and things. But yeah, Metric Sphinx, Cooking 101. G'day and welcome. But yeah, no, so we're going to get us on a pot. And yeah. I feel like this setup would be a lot better if I just had proper lighting, a camera that would actually sit up, sort of up here on a shelf sort of thing, that would look down on sort of the kitchen space in a sense, and then I could actually switch across, because I've got a GoPro Black Hero, so I can stream from the GoPro with not an issue. So I reckon if I could do that, I feel like cooking streams would be the way to go. Eaten turkey this morning and now I'm hungry. Very nice. There. So, wash your hands. I touch my face, gotta wash your hands. Gotta be safe and hygienic in the kitchen, alright? This may not be a commercial kitchen, I may be just cooking for a roommate of mine, but doesn't mean that I shouldn't be hygienic. Make sure I'm not giving him anything that I've got. And especially in the times as of now. So, we are going to see what we need. So, on this, I believe it's only like 3/4 of a cup of milk and a bit of water. Yeah. So, to make the water a bit quicker, turn the kettle on. Use your appliances. Use yourself around a bit. In terms of the milk, got ourselves some milk. Sadly, not light milk. We got full cream milk. I kind of swap it out every now and then between your full cream and your light milk. But yeah, it's your choice. All in the end, it's your choice, isn't it? But yeah. Now, with this, it kind of doesn't go. It kind of is pretty much like chuck it all in together and flop, sort of thing. Just sort of thing. That's all it is. Like, it's pretty simple, but the pasta will take a little bit to cook, so we'll be a bit patient with that. Now, I feel like I should try and keep it on the kebab, so I will try and cook with the kebab on. I was originally thinking about just keeping it off, so that it will be a bit easier to cook, but then it's just like marinated chicken. So yeah. Do you know Turkish cook which? To be honest, I'm not a major like sort of foodie in the sense that I'm like cook cultural foods and stuff like that. Um, Quite interested in it, but I've just never actually really like gone off on it as well. Now, I am measuring this out reasonably accurately, just because um, it's kind of being kind of a little bit safe. So 3/4 a cup of milk, and it was about about 290 ml of water. So our milk done. When you're done with your milk, chuck it away. Put it back in the fridge. You just keep your space clean. That's my number one thing here. Keep your space clean. Keep your kitchen clean. Just at least move it to the sink because it makes your life so much easier. But yeah, no, make sure you're just keeping it nice and clean. Give your bench a wipe every now and then. Our water is basically boiled, so we're good. Now, we wanted 290 ml, was it, of water? A cup of water, my bad. Right. So we need some margarine. So instead, I'm just going to go with butter. And you want 2 teaspoons apparently. So we're just going to sort of guesstimate in this sort of sense. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, a little bit more than that. Yeah, about that. Yeah, fucking. Whoops, wrong pan. Doesn't matter. Spaghetti. And we turn it on. That's it. That's the beginning. I will, however, just quickly borrow. Real quick, our cup measurement, just to be safe. And we'll just measure a cup out. Yeah, that's about a cup. And pour it all in. Helps measure it out a little bit easier than me just going like, oh, yeah, that's about right. That'll do. Just because otherwise your sauce could become too thick. It might be too milky. It might be too watery. You just want it to be about right, okay? You just want it to be about right. Now, pretty much after that, you literally just open the packet and stir for about 10 minutes. That is so simple. So just this sort of stuff, like, you can use it to your advantage really well. And I highly recommend it to you guys. Like, oh, of course, I'm going to guess that pretty much all of you just cook as well. But yeah, just use the supermarket to your advantage, or your local markets to your advantage. Because, well, preferably local produce, because that obviously helps everyone out that little bit more, especially in these times of need and stuff like that. But yeah, always look out for things like this, because it's always nice to and be willing to try stuff. Be willing to try new things. Like the other night, I had tofu for the first time, and hey, I will say it was not bad. I did not mind it. I wouldn't have a lot of it. I wouldn't have it as a main ingredient in most of my meals, but every now and then, I'll happily have it. Now, we're going to start cooking our chicken. Make sure you get your pan nice and hot. Um, we'll go with a little bit of oil. So yeah. Yep. Thank you. Finally came out. And make sure that if you do make a little bit of a mess, you clean it up. That's all it is. Just a simple wipe across. That's all it is. All it is just a simple wipe across the bench. But yeah, no, cooking is nice. Cooking is simple when you try and make it simple yourself. You don't have to make cooking hard. You don't have to do a cheese souffle every night. You don't have to flambe something. You don't have to do things that are difficult just to impress someone or anything like that. Of course, if you want to impress someone, do something like that. Do something extravagant. But if you're just cooking your dinner, just simple meals. Like this meal, I'd say about 30 minutes if I wasn't talking so much and doing shit like this. But I don't mind. Because cooking is fun. Love cooking. Cooking's amazing. I wanted to be a chef, actually. Surprisingly. I wouldn't mind doing a bit of cooking. But then got out into another job and absolutely loved that too. So cooking now is just a bit of a hobby for me. So yeah. Cooking's a little bit of a hobby now. Now I've just realised that the kebabs will not actually fit, so I'm going to have to take them off the actual skewer. So if we want later on, we can take them, put them back on the skewer, but yeah. For now, we're just going to have to cook them as chicken pieces, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Preferably, I would prefer to cook this on a barbecue, but it being winter time, I don't really want to be outside. But yeah. Oh well. That's alright. Summertime. We'll get the pizza oven going. We can do that. That's a good way to do it. Just go outside. Fucking pizza oven. Use the barbecue. Do stuff outside. Have an outside meal. Use the coals of the fire to make roasted potatoes in tin foil. Do stuff. God, I feel like I'm rambling on so much. Holy shit. Oh. Righto. So, you got your chicken. Chuck it in. We're just going to chuck it in. Yep, it's sizzling. Now, always cleaning your bench. Make sure you're cleaning it. At least get it into the sink until you start getting some stuff cooking. Make sure you get a texture that you're happy with. And break up the pieces of chicken that we've just taken off as well. But yeah, stir that at the same time. Yeah. No, cooking's fun. Cooking's good. On the cut. Yeah. Oh, come apart, please. I squeezed them a little too hard together. Now the lemon and lime is coming through quite strongly in the pan, which is quite nice. So I'll give this marinade a try. There are obviously different marinades you can do and things like that. So, of course, make your own marinades, even better. But if you're trying to save a little bit of time, then store-bought ones aren't the worst. Just make sure you try around and see different ones and see your options. Because yeah, it's always good to try. Always good to try stuff and good to try new things. Make sure none of it sticks to the pan, making it burn or anything like that, and you're good. We'll let that cook for a little bit. Turn down the pasta a little bit before it foams up. And the rest of it's pretty simple. You just cook this off. Oven's pretty much preheated now, so we can chuck in the garlic bread soon and go from there. Actually, you know what? We will do that. we will chuck in the garlic bread. Because garlic bread can just sit into a warm oven and not overcook, really. Unless you burn it from the beginning. But you don't burn bread. You don't burn it. You don't burn bread. Don't burn bread. That's a real good way to just annoy your guests. It's just burning bread. Alright? This smells good. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. That'd be an interesting technique. Imagine that. Imagine being able to smell through a microphone, sort of way. How interesting would that be? That'd be so weird. My God. That'd be ridiculously weird. But yeah. Oh. Haha. No, not using you. I caught it on my foot and just flicked it up and just threw it into the sink. Alright. Righto. I wonder how much of the sizzling you can hear. Probably enough. I feel like, oh, that would actually be such a good charity stream. Holy shit. If we did a charity stream for like cooking for like some sort of like charity or something, that would actually be sick. Like we cook for homeless people or something like that. We just cook some meals up. We'll make some like plates and stuff of just some stuff. And the more that gets donated, the more plates we give out. Like, that would be a fucking great idea. Helping the community directly. That'd be awesome, I reckon. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Maybe you should make it happen. If I don't get too busy. Ah, come on, mate. Get unstuck. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to chuck on our veggies. We're going to do a quick steam. Now, from memory, about this much does about 4 minutes, but doing it at 2 minutes at a time, bringing it out, just make sure everything's all good inside. Probably the best way to do it, but yeah. The one thing that a pan is horrible at is actually getting the marinade to stick. The marinade will always stick to the pan, which kind of sucks, but with the meat being in the marinade for a while, at least it'll be infused into the meat a bit. But it's the one problem with a pan, and I can understand now why they would like suggest the oven as a way of doing it, but yeah. I just think that ovening a kebab is not a really great way. It's not a great idea. But yeah. But yeah, it would stop it from burning and sticking to the pan a lot on a barbecue. Now, no, I would prefer to do it on a barbecue. But hey, open to new things, open to great ideas. But yeah. And make sure all your are cleaned up along the way, so giving things a bit of a rinse down and stuff. Just because you don't want to have an immense mess by the end of the night. Because yeah. Like, putting things into the dishwash is ridiculously easy. Like, it doesn't take much effort. And it saves yourself a lot of time in the future. Things like stuff that needs to be soaked and properly cleaned, they can wait. But yeah, So I just heard the microwave go off. But yeah, alright, I'll finish doing what I'm doing and I'll quickly go check on everything again. Make sure everything's not burning. Make sure everything's all good still. So now the sauce is actually thickening in the pasta, which is quite nice. Bring this out, let's make sure everything's all good still. Give it a bit of a shake. Cool. For another 2 minutes and we should be done with that. In terms of timing and things for your sort of things to be done, you kind of want, well, the pasta's alright to be left a little bit. The veggies can be reboosted again, sort of thing. It's your chicken, and the chicken is the hard bit to get right. You want to base it pretty much around the chicken, pretty much. Now, while it is still cooking a little bit, I will get some plates out. I will get some plates ready to be serving up. Excuse me. Now, one thing that you do want to do is grab one of the bigger pieces of chicken or something like that and just make sure you cut it open, because you do not, and I repeat, not want to serve raw chicken, because that is not good. That's a big no-no. So yeah, some bigger pieces of chicken aren't fully cooked yet, so we need to make sure we continue cooking the chicken a bit longer. Like, there is one singular huge piece of chicken, which I am basing pretty much all of it off. Because yeah, as long as that's cooked, everything else should be cooked. I say should, it's always worth giving it a try. Inhaled it right into my lungs, holy shit. Because yeah, pretty much everything else now is pretty much done. We're just waiting for the chicken to be done. But yeah. So, for example, we'll pull out some of the veggies, open it up, have a look. Yep, they're pretty much soft. So we'll just do that. Have them sitting out for a little bit, just so they're not sitting in the microwave. Our garlic bread. It's getting there. It's pretty close, actually. Might finish at the same time as our chicken. Righto. But yeah, everything else is pretty much ready. We're just waiting for our chicken and our garlic bread to be just a little bit nice and crispy. But yeah, no, very nice. See, it's not hard cooking. Like, I've been live for what? 30 minutes. Haha! What a fucking call. I said it was going to be about 30 minutes. It's not hard. It is not hard to cook for yourself, as long as you know the basics of what you need to do. Right? Like, make sure you don't undercook chicken. I'd rather overcook chicken than serve I'd rather serve dry chicken than raw chicken. Any day of the week. But yeah. Because dry chicken will just taste like shit. Raw chicken, you give that to someone and they can have food poisoning, potentially die. Get salmonella or something like that. Not good shit. Not good. Holy shit. The sauce has completely stuck to the pan. It's not nice. Oh well. So yeah. Note to self, most likely cook in the future kebabs just primarily on a barbecue. It's a bit easier. Or get one of those like get one of like the grilled sort of like pans or something. Maybe we'll even try ovening them. That's an idea. Might as well try it. They suggest it. Might as well. Now, that is a bigger piece of chicken. I'm just going to look for a big piece and just get a cut into it. That looks like it is the biggest at the moment. So we'll go there. Make sure you grab some cutlery. Now, I did use a knife earlier. Where did I put that? Oh, it's in the... Right. So make sure you open it up and see inside. Oh, that is warm as fuck. So, they're pretty much cooked. So they're pretty, I would say safely now, that pretty much all of them are cooked. I am actually, you know what, I'm willing to definitely check another one. It is a bit fatter. But yeah, I reckon we can turn it off now though. Just see if I can find a fatter one. Yeah, look, we'll grab you. Because look, I'd rather be overcautious with this sort of stuff. I don't want to serve me or my roommate raw chicken, dude. That's not something I want to do any day of the week. So we'll chuck some chicken onto plate here. Chuck some chicken onto plate here. It does look like a lot less chicken now, I won't lie. On the kebabs it makes it look a lot bigger. Also I think I have some of the bigger bits. Hang on, let's just do that. There we go. Right, we're not going for much presentation and stuff. Now one thing I will do. One thing to definitely do is, especially if stuck is stuck to the bottom of your pan, just at least cover it with a bit of water to begin with. Just so it doesn't set there. The other option is that you can wait for it to completely cool, get some water in it, and start cooking it. Like, start boiling the water in the pan, and it starts to lift some of the other stuff. But yeah, chuck some pasta down. I'll let my roommate decide which plate he wants. But yeah. But yeah. Cool. They can go into the sink. And we might just give them... Oh no, they're pretty good. I'll just give them a bit of a drain. Almost forgot about the garlic bread, to be honest. I genuinely almost forgot. That's not good. Never forget you're cooking something, because it will burn. It'll burn bad. Right. Just clean that off. We get ourselves some veggies here. Right. Alright, they're pretty good. In terms of wetness, they're not too wet. Want a decent amount of veg. You got to keep up your veg. Moving out is one thing that you have to watch is what you eat. You don't want too much takeaway or things like that. You want to eat healthy as well. But yeah, it's not hard to eat healthy. That's why like frozen veggies is a really good one. It's like simple, quick. Like it was 4 minutes in the microwave and that was it. Cooked veg. Now we will get some of the stuff out here. Because this is pretty much... Oh, they're pretty nice. They're actually pretty good. Hey, yo! Alright. Sorry about that. Just trying to call them. Look at that. We've pretty much got some nice golden brown looking... we've genuinely got golden brown garlic bread here. Ow, fuck. It's warm. We've got golden brown garlic bread right here. That is a meal and a half. Righto. We'll use this one as our presenting one. And this is your dish. It doesn't look great in the light. Hang on. Let me see if I can get my phone and get just some light on it. So we've got our chicken, some veg, some pasta, and some garlic bread. That is very nice. Thank you for joining me for this. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hope to see you guys very soon, and we'll hopefully do some more cooking. And I'll hopefully be in a better setup. Awesome. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.